guys, welcome back once again. Now we are going to continue with our tutorials. So we are going to look at how to add packages, to our hosting platform. Our last video we learned about how to log in, that is how to go to your dashboard, and now we are going to look at how to add packages so that you can sell to your students or to your clients, so that's what we are going to do. So without wasting much time, let's start. So I will go to my hosting dashboard. To go there, I have to enter the subdomain, that's the host dot. I hope you can see that mine is host.irada.xyz column semicolon 2083. So when I click enter, then it will take me to my dashboard. So this is my login page. So I will enter admin. That's my username, and I think it's admin in all. All of us are using admin. And then password, mine is I have it here. So let me click login. So I'm on my dashboard. So first, this is administrator dashboard. So you can see so many stuffs here: users, web, DNS, mail, Chrome, backups. So as you can see, I have one backup here. Let me click on that and let me show you. So this is the backup. And that is it. So let me come back to. So if you want to check the statistics, when you go here, that's where you will see all the resources that you have used. So far, that is bandwidth is 0 megabytes, and then disk space I've used only 6 megabytes. So you can see all the resources here. So we are not here for that. So let's move on to packages. So to create packages, first of all, let me show you something. Let me open the so as you can see, we have the packages here. So let me go to, I'm going to get a converter. I know that 1000 megabytes is equivalent to 1 gigabyte, but it does not always work like that. Let me show you why I'm saying that. So when I click packages, let me show you something here. So let me click packages. And let's see. Good. So good. So we have the default one. I will advise you to leave it. So add package. Good. So let's say I want this one to be basic or startup. Setup or basic. Let me say basic. Basic plan. So this is the default one here is 1000 megabytes. And then the bandwidth is 1000 megabytes, and then the backup is 1 web, meaning how many websites do you want this package do you want your client to use for this package. If it is 1 website, you write 1, and then web alias is not a per domain. If it's going to be 1, then here 2 supposed to be 1. Good. Then default web template, you can change the template, but we only have 1 here. And then backend template. So the backend template, you can go with different one, but I prefer the default one. Then DNS. So you can check the DNS zone. If you make it 1, it means that the person can add only 1 DNS. So if you make it 1 and over here the web, if you select 2 here and you make the DNS zone 1, it means that you cannot add more than 1 domain. When you do, you'll be able to add, but the DNS will not work for you. So make sure whatever you select for web, it will cut across. And then name server. You can enter your name server here. Mine will be ns1 Erader dot xyz, okay, and then the second one to be ls2 dot that, okay, good, sorry, I think I made a mistake, xyz, okay, xyz, okay, good. Then webmail. So mail domains, how many? If you are going with only one domain, then the same one domain. And a mail account per domain, how many mail account you want your client to create it for one domain, okay? So meaning when you make it one, I'm talking about this part, when you make it one, they can only add only one domain, one email account, like it will be only info@erader.xyz, okay? But if you make it two, then the person can add info@erader.xyz or admin @erader.xyz, okay, something of that sort. So everything depends on you, and you can just go ahead. So this is the most important one. So when I click save here, let me show you something. Okay, good. So it is done. Now let me go back, show you. So this is the basic package. Okay, so we are waiting. Okay, so I made a mistake. I think I don't know about the spellings. Let me check. Let me edit it. Okay. Let me do it again. Okay, so the spellings SIC. Okay, and save it again. Okay, good. So let me go back again. And this is what I want you to look at, okay? So you see now we have 1000 megabytes, 1000 bandwidth, okay? Good, but I just want to have something like gigabytes, something of that sort. So that is gigabyte to megabyte. So let's search for that, okay? So 1 gigabyte equal to 1000 megabytes. I don't want that, okay? It doesn't follow that. Okay, this is the correct one. Let me show you 1 gigabyte, and then okay, so this is the correct one, okay? So go with this one, www.gb. okay, so let me go down and show you something. This is a standard one, okay? So if you want it to be gigabyte, then you have to select this one, which is so let me edit this one, and after that you will see that you get it at 1 gigabyte, okay? Okay, so let me show you that. Okay, so this one will be that's okay, and let's see, as for bandwidth, it's okay. The bandwidth, I want to make it that is 2000, meaning 2000. So this one will be 240, let's see, 248, okay, 248, so that we'll get 2 gigabytes bandwidth, okay? Good, that's what I'm trying to say. Now let's go back and see. Okay, so you can see now this one is the hard drive. So you see the bandwidth is now what? 200, that's the 2 gigabyte, okay? But this one is still in what do you call it? That's in megabyte, okay? It's in megawatt. I was thinking that it will change to but it didn't, so let's leave it like that. But if you want to get 2 gigabytes, then we need to make it like what we did for the bandwidth, okay? So that this one to be okay. So let me copy that. And then if you want this one to be 2 gigabytes, I'm talking about the disk. Okay, let me save it and let's see. Okay, good. So let's go back. So this is the basic package, and we have 2 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte, okay? So this one is a storage. When you put a mouse on it, it said your quota, okay? So we are talking about the storage, and then this is the bandwidth, okay? We are talking about the traffic, okay? and good. And this is the number of website that you can add, and then web alias. Okay, so these are the most important ones. Okay, so this is how you can add packages. Okay, so you can add other packages like business and so on and so forth. Okay, so I've created one for you, that's the basic, and I've added the package. Okay, so you have to do the rest. So thank you for watching. Our next video we will look at how to add users.